What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is there for you. I hope you had a great weekend, because these rookies sure as heck did. It inspired me to slap some faces on our tier list, on a Monday, because that's what we do around here. But just to preface, this is my opinion, and it is also preseason, so they're going against second, third stringers. They're only playing like one or two drives, not a huge sample size to go off of, but we're still gonna rank them regardless. And what better way to start this list off than with the most polarizing, the most exciting, dynamic? Like, we've been waiting to see this man play forever. And that's Spencer Rattler. You know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But he played pretty well. Like, he had a rushing touchdown. It was originally called that he was like short, but they called it back and gave it to him. And he had like a couple good throws. He led the game winning drive, but I don't know. I didn't like his deep balls. They felt like they were all pretty off. His receivers weren't really helping him out that much. And I think he kind of knew that. So he just started kind of dinking and dunking, just like short, like field passes. And like he didn't impress me like too much, but the optimism is there. Like I think he could be honestly better than Derek Carr at some point. I'm going to put him at C. Do I want to do B? I'm going to put him at C. I think he could play better than Derek Carr. If he gets hurt or something, I think he's going to come in and just take the job and run with it. And I think Saints fans have a lot to be excited for with this guy. But moving on to our next guy, the actual exciting one, Caleb Williams. He's an easy A. Like the plays he was making yesterday were crazy. Like Mahomes-esque. The rollout to the right where he just hit Komet just in stride, like the pump fake, like that looks so nice. And then the little glitch throw like behind him, that was wild. He has it. Like he can improvise. He scrambled for a first down. He played really well, and I would have him in S tier maybe if he could have capitalized on any of those drives. They all ended up ending in field goals. He played two drives, and let me tell you, as a Vikings fan, this guy has me extremely nervous because he has the potential to be like phenomenal. Like the sky is this man's limit, and that definitely scares me. But moving on to our next guy, who we got here, Bo Nix. I think he played pretty well. His first pick should have honestly been an interception. The guy dropped it, but other than that, like he played solid. He had a couple mistimed throws where he was just like throwing off balance and stuff. But other than that, he was making like reads, like timing throws. He was doing really well on play action, where he was just like looking one way in play action and then just turning and just hitting it the other way. And I think he was really throwing defenses off. And I didn't know how athletic this guy was. Like they were literally doing like quarterback design runs for him, which I thought was kind of weird because it's preseason and he's your first round pick quarterback. Like you don't really want to get him hurt. But he made it. He made two first downs on his runs, and I thought he's probably like a B minus. I think he has some things like to still work on, but he's a rookie, like all of these guys do. Anyways, but this guy, Jaden Daniels, he balled out. He only played one drive, given, but he did score, unlike Caleb. So I think I'm gonna put him above Caleb Williams. His first pass wasn't very good. He like overthrew his running back. It was just getting jitters out, I think, first pass. But the second pass might have been the best throw of the day. Like you couldn't have thrown a better ball than that. He dropped it right into the hands of his receiver there, and then topped it off with running it into the end zone. Like you can't ask for much more than that. We'll go Drake, man. This guy, we didn't see much from him. He only played one drive, threw the ball like three times. Two of them were complete, but they were like super short passes. The running back took it for like 13 yards on one of them. The other one, it was like a third and 10. He threw a 2 yard pass. I don't think we got to see enough of him to even rank him. I'm gonna put him in the unknown right now. The Patriots infrastructure is just it's not there. Like whatever quarterback was gonna go to the Patriots, they were gonna have the hardest time because like most of these guys have like weapons and like coaches around them that can like really help. And I'm pretty sure Gerard Mayo is a defensive coach, so that doesn't help him. They have no weapons. Like I don't know, but any of that doesn't matter because this guy balled out. Joe Milton, he was phenomenal. His stats weren't like crazy. He had like 50 something yards and like 20 rushing yards, 30 rushing yards, but like the plays, the sparks that he made, like they popped. The play that, like, if you guys haven't like seen the highlights or like just the plays that Joe Milton made, he was running all over the field. And that touchdown, I mean, it was busted coverage. That's why I'm not like ranking it too high, because like when you're going against third stringers, like there's gonna be busted coverages everywhere. Like those people aren't even making the team, but like what he like did, like it was phenomenal. He The play he had where he just like ran back and just dodged like maybe four, five, six Panthers, running back 20 yards should have been a loss, and then he just turns into a first down. That was that was something else. That reminded me of like Cam Newton or something in his prime. Like that was pretty fun to watch. I'm pleasantly surprised with Joe Milton. Michael Penix, I'm gonna put him behind Milton. Like he probably should be ahead of Milton, but I'm gonna stick with my list here. I thought he played pretty well. He looked like a rookie. He had some really good throws. He had a really good 19 yard, or no, I think it was like a 20, 30 yard pass to number 19. But other than that, like he was overthrowing receivers. I don't know if it was a scheme, the defense was just like playing well, if his like receivers aren't very good. But like he was throwing it like 5, 6 yards over their head, just not even giving them a chance to like catch the ball. Which I mean, you're a rookie; it's your first game. It's gonna happen, and I still think he's gonna be really good for the Falcons. But he's got some things to work on for sure. He did look calm though. He looked calm. He looked poised in the pocket. He didn't look panicked. That part about him did not look like a rookie, in my opinion. And then the last guy here, JJ McCarthy. Again, I'm a Vikings fan. I'm a little biased here. I'm gonna put him at the top of B, ahead of Knicks. If he was playing against like the first team defense, then I would have put him up here. But he was going against like third stringers. He played until like the end of the third quarter. He started off with a bad interception, almost fumbled the ball, but then after that he was throwing lasers. Like he was out there. His pocket like movement was very well. He was just stepping a little to the left or the right and just hitting his guys in stride. And I don't know if that's like Kevin O'Connell just scheming people wide open, because there were a lot of people that were just wide open. But you can't take the Tristan Jackson touchdown away from him. His first one, he dropped a dime. Like the guy, he was hitting stride. Like even if the defense was better, it wouldn't have mattered with how well that ball was thrown. The second touchdown, it was busted coverage. Like there was nobody around him. They were confused. But either way, he showed adversity. He came back from the interception, and I think he may have played the best out of any of the rookies today, or for week one. But it was against second, third stringers, so I'm not gonna rank it too high. We'll see if he gets some more playing time with the ones or something in these next coming games. But that's my list. I have these guys as like the top ones. Like I mean, Jane Daniels and Caleb Williams are gonna be amazing. These people, Washington and Chicago are set for years with these two. These guys, they have potential to be very, very good, but we still have to see like a little bit more. I still thought they played out of their minds, all of them. Like all of the rookies besides Drake May, I thought played extremely well, and none of them really looked like rookies. Like watching like past years like preseason games with like a lot of the rookies, they looked a little skittish and stuff. These guys were just out there slinging, man. And like this is gonna be fun to watch throughout the season, throughout the preseason. But anyways, that's my list. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll catch you next week.